Welcome to the Tuesday Tip with High Pro. I'm Kate, Creative Director, and today we're going to be talking about above the fold, so what you need to communicate on your homepage in 5 seconds or less. So first things first, what is above the fold? Above the fold is a term used to describe the area of your website that's visible when users land on it without having to scroll or take any action. So this is the first impression. This is the prime real estate. This is a make or break moment. This is where you have the opportunity to make those visitors understand in 5 seconds or less that this website is for them or this is not the place they need to be. Let's talk about the things that we need to include on this area of your website. Number one being a logo. So we want to have that recognizable logo for users to connect the dots. If they've engaged with your brand on other platforms or out in the wild, your logo is going to live in the same spot across your website. So typically this is in the navigation area. Next would be a concise tagline that anchors trust and sets expectations. Third would be your strong value proposition. So this is stating who you are, who you help, and the benefits that your website visitors can receive when they engage with you or they work with your brand. Next would be a primary call to action. So this is that main action that you want users to take on your website, whether that's book a call, add to cart, whatever that is, that's the main idea. That's the place where you want your website visitors to end up. Next would be a clear navigation. We really want to stick away from having industry jargon or kind of fluffy titles. We want to make sure that everyone lands on your website can see what's available to them and understand what's available to them. So we're talking home, about, services, contact, simple and straightforward. Last would be strong visuals. So whether that's illustrations or photography or videography, having really eye-catching graphics and visuals that support your message. So now let's talk about best practices for adding all of this to the above the fold area of your website. Number one, visual hierarchy. That just means we want to assign appropriate size and or weight to things in the order of importance, in the order that we want our user to visually move throughout that area of your website. So our logo would be a little bit smaller, our main idea or that benefit statement, that's the largest thing that we want. That's the thing that we want them to read first, right? And then moving to the call to action and then moving throughout the rest of the page. Next would be white space. White space is just a term for breathing room. It doesn't necessarily have to be white. It could be any color, but just having that area, that breathing room for your user to be able to digest and not be super overwhelmed. If we have too much too fast, it can really muddy the message and create an overwhelming experience for your user. Next would be legible type. There is a time and a place for expressive typography, and making sure that you are using this 5 seconds or less to get your users to be able to read and digest what you're saying right away is super important. So if we have a type legibility issue or not enough contrast, they're not going to be able to read it and they're not going to get the message in that first 5 seconds. Next would be concise language, similar to the language that we're using in our navigation. We want to make sure that they're able to read it with clear typography and legible type, but also concise language so that they're able to digest that information quickly and make that decision. Is this the website for me? Is this the person for me or not? And last would be mobile friendly. Everyone's using their phones to search the internet these days. So making sure that this area of your website is optimized for mobile is critical. So hopefully these tips can help you optimize that above the fold area of your website. But maybe you're looking for a partner who can help you reduce the guesswork. We offer website audits. We can tell you what we think about your current above the fold situation, test variants, and implement changes that can align with your business goals. So if you have any questions or concerns or would like someone to help you optimize this area of your website, reach out.